Welcoming my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live From Last Week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So, first of all today, we just got a quick birthday shout out to one of my YSIC friends out there who I remember randomly running into in the streets a couple months back with Sandra and his kids. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Seppin. Happy birthday, Jason. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today, are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. But yeah, moving on, after getting about 6 hours of sleep this morning, the wife and I headed up to the Richmond Hill area to visit the nephew Jared and my Tito Giliar, where I was able to jam out on the digital drums that they have in their living room here. Watch the wife pick up and try out their ukulele, with our Tito right in front of us teaching us his skills. Then with me joining right in and making our best impressions of a new ukulele band that's set to debut sometime in the near future. Then afterwards, heading back to the condo to host the cousins Elron and Eliza. Having this tennis session at the condo's tennis courts, I went on to assist Elron in getting his serve to become more consistent.
Nice. Oh.
And also helped teach Eliza on how to improve her forehand. Going from this before video to impressing us after I helped her with her forehand in these videos.
Nice. See that? See? See? That was such a strong hit.
Next, after the wife had cooked us this delicious lunch post-tennis session, when our guests have left, I continued on with my Iron Series workouts for the day, with a main focus on upper body exercises with this circuit, which was definitely a challenge for me, having to taper down on weights halfway through the session, until I was able to finally finish and complete these exercises. Then, recalling the concert that we went to exactly a week ago today, we stayed in pretty much all day watching K-pop music videos, more specifically Blackpink, before going to the Midtown Toronto area to break out my new knee pads that I got for Christmas, reuniting with my indoor volleyball buddy Claudia, and playing a couple of sets/games of indoor volleyball at the York School, subbing in with her team earlier this evening. So, starting out today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my childhood friends who I remember was an athletic standout at both sports of basketball and soccer. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Evan. Happy birthday, Ev. I'm hoping that everybody that's celebrating their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So guys, getting in a 5.5 hour sleep last night, I stayed in pretty much all day editing Live From Last Week videos while watching in the background on TV the National Bank Open tennis tournament in Toronto before heading to the cemetery to do my monthly visit to my Lola V. Hey Lola, it's JJ coming to do my monthly visit to you for the month of July. Doing a nice little evening visit compared to my previous morning visits that I have done in the past. But yeah, Lola, for now, we just want to let you know that we miss you, we love you, and we pray for you every day. Bye for now, Lola. Then afterwards, doing my Iron Series workout of the day. But with YouTube giving me a little bit of problems while trying to upload it, I ended up just using my phone to stream the workout videos. Doing all these different exercises, working out the legs and glutes today. Which also had my legs feeling pretty tired at the end of this session. I then continued on with another 2025 New Year's goal that I have. Heading down to the condo pool to do my swim of the month. With unfortunately not getting any videos of me swimming. With mistakenly having my camera face the wrong way. And instead having a video of my towel just chilling on the pool edge. Anyways, wrapping up my evening watching the night match of the National Bank Open tennis tournament in Montreal. With one of my favorite tennis players of all time, of whom I got to witness live and in person when the women's tournament was here in Toronto last year. Canadian women's tennis player Eugenie Bouchard in her final match of her career, where she wasn't able to complete a comeback in this, her retirement match. And guys, post-match I continued to watch as there was a ceremony that celebrated all of her tennis achievements, as she now enters a new stage in her life and saying farewell to all of her fans in Montreal. So today, after getting almost 7 hours of sleep last night, I stayed in pretty much all day trying to finish my edits for Live From Last Week episode 239 for tomorrow morning's release, while watching the tennis tournament in Toronto on TV in the background, where I was planning to get tickets for this year, but may end up missing it for 2025 since I got a night shift tonight and a busy weekend lined up for me already. So first of all, I want to welcome y'all to a new month. Happy August, guys! So yeah, on last night's night shift, while I was on break, I decided to model my gold scrubs for you guys, as I walked by an item that I could potentially see myself being as a Halloween costume for later this year. One single yellow flashlight that we use for night shift at work. Just look at this uncanny resemblance, guys. Anyways, seeing the cousin Eliza working on the south side and picking her up post-shift. Getting her to try on the pink sunglasses that I randomly got while going out clubbing last weekend. We both decided to try to surprise the wife when we picked her up after her night shift this morning.
Oh no!
I knew there was somebody there.
Do you see Eliza's glasses?
I know, I saw.
Then going back to the condo to get in a decent, almost 4-hour post-shift nap, I turned on the YouTube app on TV and did my Iron Series workout of the day, doing several of these full body exercises utilizing the dumbbells, and me working out hard enough to the point where I was hyperventilating at the end of this circuit. Next up, after going to the local GO station to take the GO train downtown, meeting up with this guy for the first time since this Live From Last Week episode. My buddy Jason had got me to try out his drink of the day, this Coke Zero. Coke Zero, the official Coke of Jason.
For today.
And took me to this evening's Blue Jays game, going with him for the first time in what seems like a couple of years. Seeing Blue Jays sports analyst Jamie Campbell in the Sportsnet studio doing his thing, before heading to our 200 level seats to catch the baseball game and eat this delicious meal that we had brought, and where Jason had made this bold prediction right before this pitch where Vladdy Jr. would hit a home run.
Oh! Yo, he predicted it. I knew he was gonna hit a home run.
And after the Blue Jays had hit another home run late in the game in the 9th inning, ultimately our boys came a little bit short, falling to the Royals tonight by the score of 9-3. So first of all today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my friends living in Western Canada right now, who I miss going to restaurants with. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Jake. Happy birthday, Jake. We've also got a birthday greeting to one of my beach volleyball buddies out there, who you guys know I've randomly ran into at the hospital from time to time. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Kevin. Happy birthday, Kevin. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So, waking up just after 4 hours of sleep last night, I started to watch on both the big screen TV and on YouTube on the laptop some of these live scenes from the exhibition grounds on CP24 of an event that I've always gone to every year on this August long weekend, witnessing the activities of this year's 2025 Toronto Caribbean Carnival. But reminded of all the fun that I had at last night's Blue Jays game, and seeing that the tickets on my buddy Jagger's website, Karma Tickets, were more affordable, especially today. More better than what Ticketmaster is currently charging, especially with the Blue Jays' recent success and Ticketmaster's dynamic pricing. I just went ahead and bought tickets to this afternoon's Blue Jays game. So, running all out, racing to my nearest GO train station while eating this Jamaican beef patty in my hand, I was able to make and just catch the next GO train headed downtown and sit in the 100 level section where I used to sit at the beginning of the season. But not necessarily the best place in the summer to pick, as there is no shade here and the sun was just toasting my skin. Watching a game where the Blue Jays' starting pitcher was the exact same pitcher that we saw in Florida when we went down there for spring training. Witnessing Max Scherzer himself do his thing. Then after watching the Blue Jays start a new win streak, taking the second game in this weekend series against the Royals, being excited with what I was watching earlier at the condo today, I did my yearly tradition of going to the exhibition grounds in early August to check out what happened this evening at the 2025 version of the Toronto Caribbean Carnival.
I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see bumpers rolling around, bouncing back like a drum. I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see bumpers rolling around, bouncing back like a drum. I see mass in the place, I see girls they winding their waist, I see trouble all in their face, they say them ready for trouble. I see mass in the place, I see girls they winding their waist, I see trouble all in their face, they say them ready for carnival. Sky, hey, 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 sky, hey, 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 sky, hey, sky, hey, sky, 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 high, hey, hey, hey. Start to jump up and fling it up, take out something and fling it up, fling it up. We living up we life, yeah. Baby turn up for me, come show your colors for me, and put your hand up for me, party through the night. Baby turn up for me, come show your colors for me, and put your hand up for me. Hey, baby turn up for me, take out your flag and fling it up.
So yesterday evening, searching for a longtime childhood buddy of mine who we last saw in this Live From Last Week episode, as well as who we met up in previous Carabanas in the past, I saw that off in the distance he was in the middle of a deep conversation when I finally decided to come up to him and surprise him. Woo! What's up, bro? Yo, big hugs, no handshakes, big hugs. Yeah. But moving on, when I got home, turning on the YouTube app on TV to do something that we almost had bought tickets to, but have enjoyed in person in a previous year, I watched a live stream of a group that we absolutely love and have seen perform in concert when they were in Toronto in the past. Tuning into a live feed of Lollapalooza 2025 where the K-pop group Twice was performing. And although I didn't have any batteries for it, I had broken out the Twice candy bong while watching their performance that was happening live from Chicago. And guys, I'm really hoping that when they do their next world tour, they'll make a concert stop in Toronto where the tickets that I'll possibly get will be in the shut up and take my money type of category. But anyways, after getting in about 6 hours of sleep last night, I woke up to watch night one of WWE's premium live event of Summerslam, where I had witnessed the OTC original tribal chief make his appearance in this year's event, compared to this reaction that I had when I saw him come out for the 2024 version of SummerSlam. I then went to the St. Teresa Parish Shrine of the Little Flower for Sunday afternoon Catholic Mass, before eating some delicious brunch and finishing up watching night one of Saturday night's SummerSlam event, which had some of these crazy reactions of me while I was watching, which had a Money in the Bank type of cash-in that had happened for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Next up, after taking a quick afternoon nap, I turned on the YouTube app on the TV to continue to do my Iron Series workout of the day, which had mainly consisted of arms, triceps, biceps, and abs type of workouts today, before I saw this ad for BOGO burritos on Facebook. So, accompanied with the wife to go to our local Barburrito for the first time since this episode, we went and got our BOGO Burrito burrito special of the day, took these babies back with us to the condo, and enjoying these with the wife here, we started watching night 2 of the WWE's SummerSlam event together this evening. Then after slowly getting the wife to get into watching this event with me, invested in particular the John Cena versus Cody Rhodes street fight for the undisputed WWE Championship.
That's it.
Oh! I had this type of reaction when I saw a surprise wrestler come out after a 2-year hiatus from the WWE, with that wrestler being the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. So waking up after a decent 7-hour sleep last night, turning on the YouTube app to do my Iron Series workout of the day, with a main focus on legs, doing these workouts with the dumbbells and my workout bench in the living room, as well as having the wife try out some of the aforementioned exercises on the bench. I actually got to surprise her with something afterwards that I got quite a while ago. This portable home Pilates gym setup that I was happy and glad she was able to try out and hopefully use for her own home workouts going forward in the future. Then, recalling this scene from a previous Live From Last Week episode, only to have it fall from more than 5 feet to the ground, resulting in this cracked camera lens, making a quick stopover at the Saga house to take these videos, which are now much clearer than ones that I've taken in the past. The wife had helped me remove the broken, cracked phone lens protector that has now enabled me to take more clearer, wide-angle videos from now on. Speaking of which, making our way this evening to Burlington to see the doggo pup named Sesame, We were hosted by the brother-in-law and sister-in-law for a barbecue at their place. With all of this food reuniting with the family on the wife's side tonight. Before making the trek back to Scarborough to late night hand deliver this bottle of children's Benadryl for the niece to wrap up the night. And so, with that guys, we'll also wrap up this week's Live From Last Week episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live From Last Week.